Welcome back. In this video, we'll discuss about various financial functions. Microsoft Excel provides a series of functions to perform various types of financial operations. These functions use a common factor depending on the value that is being calculated. Many of these functions deal with investments or mortgage. Here we'll discuss about some of the financial functions such as PMT, FV, PV, rate, IRR and others. These functions helps to return how much you have to pay on your mortgage monthly, future value of your investment, rate of interest, number of periods, investment amount to have desired future values based on interest and number of periods. Now we have a list of functions and their syntax. PMT returns the periodic payment amount based on a given rate, period, present value and future value. This is like a mathematical equation where we can derive one of them based on others as an input argument. Let's move to Excel and understand it using an example. Let's assume I want to buy a car of cost $16,000. The bank is financing it with 10% annual interest rate for 5 years. Now I want to know my monthly EMI. Here I have mentioned the future value as 0 because after 5 years we'll settle the amount and the loan amount would become 0. Now to calculate EMI, we'll make use of the function PMT. We'll write as equals to PMT. So it is asking for rate. So let's move to the rate, which is C4, and we will divide the rate by 12 to get the monthly rate. The next is NPER. NPER means the number of payments. So here we have C5, which is the number of years to pay, into 12. So we have used 12 to convert year into months. And the third is present value, which is the car value, $16,000, cell C3. For future value, put 0 or leave blank and at last type. And at last type, it is 1 to make payment at the beginning of the month or 0 to make at the end of the month. Currently we'll put 0. Press enter. Here we have got the monthly payment of rupees $339.95 as shown. It is showing negative because this amount will go out of your pocket every month. Let's take one more scenario. Now I want to compare different rate of interest for different years and compare the EMI for same loan amount. Let's first unhide the rows. Yes, here we'll again use the function PMT with cell reference techniques, which are absolute, mixed and relative. So we'll write equals to PMT. We'll move to the rate and divide it by 12 to get the monthly rate. And the next is NPER, which is the number of payments. So here we'll take the cell C12 into 12 for every month. And the next is present value. The present value is $16,000. So we'll again make future value as 0 and let the type be 0. Press enter. But we know that when we'll copy the formula of this cell, its cell references will change relatively. Let's see. So we'll copy this formula and paste it on rest of the cells. And here you can see that we have not been able to get the desired output. The reason being the cell reference for every cell has been changed. It is not referring to the correct cell value. Now to fix it, we'll make use of the $sign. Here you can see that rate of interest is available in column. And we want every cell should refer this column to rate of interest. So we'll freeze the column index of this rate cell. To do this, put $sign before B. Similarly, the years are available in the row 12. Here we'll freeze the row number in rate of interest cell reference. So we'll again put $sign before 12. And for the present value, it must be fixed for all the cells. Hence, we'll make it absolute. Press enter and again copy the formula to the rest of the cells. Here you can see that by making some changes in the existing formula, we have been able to find the value for all the respective rate and its number of years. Here you have the chart to compare EMI for different rate and years. Next one, I have a monthly saving plan of $500 for 10 years and it has interest rate of 9.5%. Now I want to find after 10 years what would be the future value. This can be done with the help of function FV. So we'll write the formula as equals to FV. It is asking for the rate, which is 9.5, and we'll divide it by 12. And the next is NPER, which is the number of payments. So we'll take this cell into 12 to get the monthly period. PMT, which is negative C23. Negative because it is going out of the pocket. Then PV, present value, which is 0, and at last type, which is also 0. Press enter. And here we have got the future value. So it means that after 10 years from now, if I have a monthly saving plan of $500 for 10 years at a rate of interest of 9.5%, I'll have $99,540. By this, we come to an end of this video. We discussed about the basic financial functions used in Excel. In the next video, we'll discuss about the advanced lookup and reference functions. Thank you.